This is a 1-month-old 6 dookie braids, and we're just going to jump right into the video. So the first step is to drench your hair with warm water or any temperature that your body can handle. Definitely not cold water, guys. If it's too hot, you can use regular tap water, but never use cold water on your hair. It's going to close up your cuticles and your product won't be able to absorb into your hair. The next step is to add a conditioner. I recommend a slippery conditioner or a moisturizing conditioner and not a protein-based conditioner, guys. Protein-based conditioners mostly do not have slip, so just use a regular moisturizing conditioner. Apply it all over your hair, and you already start to see how easy it is for me to unravel my secondary protective style. The next step is you're going to start unraveling your hair. You can use clips or comb to just keep the hair that you're not working on out of the way, so you can have space to focus on each section at a time or one section at a time. So because I always twist the ends of my hair during my protective styling, it's very easy for me to prevent breakage at the ends while I'm unraveling. So because my hair was well moisturized, hydrated, and in slippery conditioner, it was very easy for me to unravel. So I love to unravel all the section first before I actually go into detangling proper, and I recommend that because it speeds up the process. So once you're done unraveling, you start to section your hair. I recommend you section your hair into 4 and then section each quadrant again into smaller parts and pick the size or section the amount that it's going to be easy for you to work on. So for me, 4 sections is easy for me, but if you're a beginner, I recommend you work on even smaller sections. So as you can see, I saturated the section again with water and more conditioner for extra slip, and this is where the technique begins. You're going to start separating the matting, guys. When a chunk of hair join together or starts to dread, that is what they call matting. So you're going to gently separate the matting, and if the weather is very dry, I recommend you steam your hair in the conditioner first before you start detangling proper. It's going to help loosen up the matting even more. So you're going to use a motion that I love. I call it the separating and smoothing motion. So this is me separating the matting, and this is me smoothing the matting. You separate and then you smooth. So smoothing will help stretch the hair some more, make the product penetrate deeper, and help you glide your product down your hair and glide the shedding out of your hair. So that is really what I am doing here. You're going to work the shedded hair out of your hair. Shedding is normal, is a natural part of the hair growth cycle. Even though I separated my hair into 4 sections, I'm still working on even smaller sections, guys, as you can see here in the clip. So if you notice, I'm using my fingers to do everything first. There's no comb that can comb out matting for you. If you're using a comb first, you're definitely going to break your hair. And I chose to make a detangling video separately because it is the basics of any healthy hair care regimen in terms of hair growth. If you do not know how to detangle your hair proper, you cannot have long hair. After that, you can go ahead and use a detangling tool. You can use a wide tooth comb. Hold your hair to create a little tension and then start detangling from the ends and work your way up to the roots. And you can use a teasing method like I'm doing here. And lastly, you can use a brush. I love using a brush, but it's not necessary. It's optional, guys. Using a brush is optional. I prefer to use a brush to smooth my hair even more. But if you're a beginner, I recommend you start with a wide tooth comb and then first master the art of detangling your hair before you go in with a comb. So lastly, you're going to twist that section. If you do not twist the section up, it's going to tangle again because our African hair naturally shrinks, especially when it's wet. So you want to make sure that you keep everything stretched by twisting the hair. Nothing fancy, just regular chunky twist to keep the hair stretched so it doesn't shrink back up when it doesn't tangle up when it shrinks. I want to mention that I chose to make a detangling video because it is the basics of any healthy hair care regimen. It is the foundation. If you really want to have a long, healthy, natural hair, you need to master the art of detangling and even manipulating your hair. There are many ways and many products to detangle your hair, but this is one of the easiest ways I have discovered to detangle the hair. And I'm going to make some more videos to show you the different products and different ways I detangle my hair easily to prevent breakage and grow long, healthy, natural hair. So this is how much hair I have lost detangling my hair. This is 1 month old worth of shedding. It's super normal for me. Yeah, so once you're done detangling, you can go ahead with your wash day routine. I already have a separate video on that if you care to watch. If you find this video helpful, subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share, and see you in my next one.